So Free Tinkerer 3878, that's cool. That's a cool name. Asked me to talk about my mental afflictions and how they would wake me up saying, "Yeah, Rogo, you're going to be drinking early today," and how they were crushing me, and how the only time I felt good was when I was eating, literally only eating, and then I would want to eat. I mean, I literally would stop eating binge eating the pizza. I worked at this great pizza place. And then another day I was sad that I was full, but I couldn't wait to eat it again the next day. It's like, I assume it's a lot like dog thoughts, like, oh, tomorrow I get to poop again, or that guy tastes like chicken. But seriously, I was only thinking of food, and I couldn't focus. And I was living in Boulder with my wife, and we're like, reading The Voluptuous Vegan, great book, except if you want to live. And all we were doing is like, we were just pounding sugar all day long, carbohydrates all day long, just to stay functional. And then of course we're going at night to parties in Boulder where they're like, oh, has butter ever been cooked in this pan? I'm like, well, of course, I'm using my grandfather's pan because we're all freegans there, we're just like, rich people just, trying to act like we're, not, like, oh, I got all this stuff out of the garbage, which is actually a great place. I got a lot of cool computers from all the CSU students, CU students, sorry, I used to live in Port Collins too. It was kind of interesting, but I was literally on a roller coaster. I was a drug addict, and I would have anxiety and depression, and I was smoking weed like a crazy loon. Thank God, actually, because that's how I started my CBD company. Yeah, Rogo CBD. And I developed this cool stuff, and then my buddy patented it, and so it's great CBD. And if I wasn't doing that all the time, out of total desperation, I wouldn't have come up with something that would have helped anyone. But because of the anxiety and the lack of focus, I wasn't getting anything done. And then of course, my wife wants a baby, and I've been wanting a baby since I was a kid. So hey, let's jump in. Oh, that's going to calm the anxiety down. Now you rip your heart out rip your heart out of your chest and have it run around the room. Oh wow, I have no control at all. So then you're even more anxious. It's a good time. So I tried. My friend Chris, and you know who you are, out in Denver. He's basically, man, go carnivore. Just like go keto. You'll feel a lot better. So I'm like, okay, I do it for 21 days. But you know what? I am literally like scoping the porn. I'm literally on the internet looking at broccoli porn. I mean, I couldn't stop the cravings. But I think it was because I wasn't committed. And so I just tried it again. Recently, I'm on day 33. And by day 15, most of my anxiety was gone. The cravings, the first week of cravings, just wanting pizza and wanting, fruit, wanting delicious berries from my garden, that doesn't go away, but the thing is, but the stranglehold is gone. And now my kids are 9 and 11, and I want to live long enough for them to see them grow up. But more importantly, this is all ego. You know what? I want them not to be freaking losers. Okay, and live in a shitty neighborhood. People got murdered across the street and things like that. You know what? I want to upgrade, and I don't want them to. You know what? They're slightly too young now to realize their dad's a loser, and so I'm not a loser, but it's okay. But that's the whole thing, man. I want to have money, and I was doing shit. I wasn't getting my business done, nothing. And you know what? Literally, I started a stupid company again, doing junk removal. I'm getting my ass kicked because I never understood how to bid jobs, but at least I'm making money for other people. And if you help enough other people, you always have what you want. That's the way it comes, man. It's like you always get what you give. That's why all the religions that talk about that are right. So it's day 33, and the most profound thing I got to tell you is the anxiety. I'm sleeping well, the depression's gone, I'm in the moment, I'm focused, but I'm actually, I'm not under the spell of those foods anymore. And the calm and clarity of and how simple this is. I'm literally eating burgers for days now, just like, ground beef, grass-fed ground beef. So it has all the collagen, all the fat, all of the connective tissue you want. I mean, it's all there. I mean, it's good. And then I've been putting butter all over it, delicious. There's a guy in town here that has $18 a pound, grass-fed local butter, A2. So it's easier to digest. But it's phenomenal. I don't eat as much. I mean, I could definitely eat more. I'm not exactly, a hulking beast. I'm not doing this to lose weight. I'm doing it all for the mental clarity. But the bullshit, it just goes away. And the clarity of your purpose comes in. And then the meaning. So meaning feeds intention. To quote my friend Josh out in Colorado. Meaning feeds intention. And so the meaning in your life becomes clear, as I said before, because the anxiety and depression that's forcing you to think about yourself or what might happen to you or what maybe happened to you in the past, it's gone. And so your purpose is easily seen, and you can go get it. So if you're depressed and anxious, you have immune diseases like I do, all you got to lose is your anxiety and depression. Nothing's going to happen to you if you try to, if you eat meat for 30 days. But you might feel the best you've ever felt. And then you can make your dreams come true. We're not supposed to be addicted to our food.